More than 1,000 feet of water provides a stealthy layer of protection for the submarine as it defends the carrier and other surface ships above. Like great weapons of the past, navies simply cannot afford to lose battles fought in earnest. Despite the horrendous losses suffered by the Germans and British at Jutland, battleships reappeared in the Second World War, much bigger and far more lethal. Enchanted with the powerful symbolism of big guns, Adolf Hitler invested heavily in battleships, including the Tirpitz and Bismarck. The German ships were superbly built and manned. They were thought to be invincible, like the Nazis themselves. The Bismarck's rudder was damaged by light aircraft. The crippled ship was then pounded by 2,800 shells from British warships before being scuttled by the German crew. 2,100 German sailors died. As the age of the battleship was coming to a close, that of the aircraft carrier was just beginning. Each rim pack features emerging advanced technology, like the F-35, a fifth-generation strike fighter. Since World War II, increasingly powerful radar has been used to detect inbound enemy aircraft. With growing sophistication, modern radar has been used to lock onto enemy planes and shoot them down with guided missiles fired over the horizon beyond visual range. Much of the new fighter's advancements focus on hiding from radar with a technology called stealth. The F-35 has multiple layers of skin coating that absorb radar waves, preventing them from bouncing back to enemy radar screens. Engine intake and exhausts are specially designed to deflect and mask the jet's thermal signature, avoiding detection from heat-seeking missiles. It can carry more than 15,000 pounds of weapons externally, or more than 5,000 pounds internally, dramatically improving the F-35's stealth profile.
99, Casey 3 launch, departure reference radio 70.
The U.S. Marine variant, the F-35B, has more than 40,000 pounds of thrust, giving pilots more raw power than any other fighter engine in history. The U.S. Navy's version is the F-35C. Designed for carrier operations, it has larger wings with tips that fold and tougher landing gear for catapult launches and carrier arrestments.
412 departure, radar contact.
Right ground, Lightning 7-3 airborne, check it out.
Roger.
The pilot's helmet displays all pertinent information, no matter where the pilot is looking. The aircraft's distributed aperture system uses 6 electro-optical sensors, giving the pilot an unprecedented 360 degrees of situational awareness.
Level 250, marking bomb.
The pilot can actually look through the aircraft itself.
99 time at 30 seconds, 26.
Chicken in, flight at 2, level.
All the key information the pilot needs is projected onto the helmet's visor, allowing for instant coordinated response.
99 time at 15 seconds, 26.
The missile warning system sees subtle heat differences across the landscape.
Lightning 7-3, got bomb at 270 for 25,000.
The new strike fighter shares data seamlessly with other F-35s, but also with Allied aircraft and commanders on water or land.
205, roger.
Computer technology is so sophisticated, it can identify types of planes and nationality, and recommend to the pilot suggested weapons to deploy. The DAS sensors can even spot a whale, or, more importantly, a submarine on the surface.
There he is, Lightning 7-3, tally target.
When submarines first appeared in the theater of war, British admirals considered them unethical, the weapons of cowards who refused to fight on the surface like real men. The stealthy, high-tech German submarine was regarded by some as the battleship of the future. In the early years of World War II, they had a lethal advantage in the North Atlantic, attacking and sinking thousands of defenseless cargo ships, strangling the lifeline of the Allied war effort. In desperation, hundreds of small corvettes were hurriedly built to defend the convoys. Based on a fishing boat, they were cheap and simple. Their crews were amateurs and most often teenagers. They had the smallest guns in the Navy. Yet day and night they fought the terrible cruelty of submarine warfare, struggling to save the lives of merchant seamen.
The British, American and Canadian forces of the sea and air hurled their strength upon the U-boat.
Gradually, these and other tiny escort ships of the Canadian, British, and American navies clawed back the German advantage, sinking 700 submarines and winning the largest naval battle in human history. Early submarines were plagued by lack of situational awareness. Like blind mice in a cave, they knew little of what lay around them.
Ship to 5-8 feet. Submerge the ship to 5-8 feet, aye, sir. Pilot, submerge the ship to 5-8 feet.
Submerge the ship to 5-8 feet, pilot.
The Virginia-class's sophisticated electronic periscope and sensors allow crew members access to vital information. They know exactly where they are, and even more importantly, they know the whereabouts of both friend and foe.